Hi, my name is Monique. I currently live in my 2022 Ford Transit Connect van in order to save money so that I can eventually buy land and live a simpler life, and I enjoy sharing snippets of my life with you all. What a drastic difference it is waking up in the middle of nature versus my typical days and mornings when I'm waking up in the middle of a crowded parking lot. I just really appreciated this trip so much for things as simple as this, just being able to open my door in the morning and walk outside in my pajamas and hear silence. Oh, there it is. I don't see an owner, a rider, or anything. It's just walking along the campground, minding its business. Oh, it sees me. Oh, God. Do horses attack? Back to my workout. I just finished my workout. Now I'm about to wash up, wash my face, brush my teeth, do all of that good stuff. From my experience, much of van life consists of the repetition of mundanities. Wake up, make your bed, wash your face, brush your teeth, figure out where to park, find more places to park so that you have more options so that you don't get noticed. Just a large part of your day literally can just be figuring out where to park. And you can have days like that back to back to back. I would usually put like some kale or spinach or a Swiss chard or something in here, but I don't have any, so I'm just gonna have blueberry pineapple juice. And I call this juice, like if you saw my other videos, I said that I made orange juice in a blender, and this is gonna be a blueberry pineapple juice. I call it juice because I add a lot of water to the blender so that it comes out a juice consistency and not a smoothie consistency. I don't care for the thick consistency of smoothies. I prefer juices. I used to have a juicer, but I stopped using juicers because I got tired of cleaning them, and I decided to get a high-powered blender like the Vitamix and just add a bunch of water to my fruit and vegetables, and it comes out the consistency of juice. It's very, very liquidy, and that's what I prefer. A few more minutes. I'm gonna finish this up. That was so good. So now I'm just gonna watch a movie on my iPad. It's called Beau is Afraid. It's a 3-hour movie, which is perfect for a lazy day like today. You really have to be in the mood for a 3-hour movie. So today I'm finally in the mood for it. Constantly moving my blanket and pillow from one side of the couch to another, depending on where I want to sit at on the couch, or moving my broom and my dustpan from one side of the floor to the other side so that I don't step on it, taking my baskets on and off the little hooks. Doing these things several times a day, every day, has become the norm to me. We'll see about that. I'm still watching the movie. It's almost over. I think there's like 20 minutes left. Now I'm gonna get started with dinner.
The suffering of those less fortunate. While his mother is out fighting his current fanatic of a greater impact.
bought a bunch of frozen vegetables for this trip. I usually eat mostly fresh vegetables, but for the trip, I didn't think, you know, I'm gonna be out in the boonies. I don't know what the grocery stores are gonna have. I don't know how close I'll be to the grocery stores. So anyways, for those reasons, I decided to stock up on frozen vegetables. I got frozen butternut squash, frozen green beans, frozen Brussels sprouts, frozen corn, frozen fruit, a bunch of stuff. If you have a freezer, it's so helpful to get some frozen vegetables, and I still feel like I can have a good quality meal, and it was quick to make. It's been like 10 minutes and this is almost done. So yep, if you live in a vehicle and you have a freezer, definitely just keep frozen vegetables in your freezer just in case. And my butane died. Yep. Butane.
Yesterday, not 3 hours after me.
This is my dinner for the day. Everything takes a lot longer when you live in a tiny van. When I edit this video, everything will probably look so easy and simple, but it takes forever to cook a meal, to clean up, to put everything up, and I just want you guys to know that. Anyone considering entering this lifestyle, just know that every task that you do in your house or your apartment takes way longer. And I think that if you come into this lifestyle with that knowledge, you will be a little bit less frustrated. I still get frustrated sometimes. It's just everything is so much more complicated. The most simple task. In order to get into my cabinet, I have to like take so many things out just to reach to the back and get one little thing. But you know, I knew that's how it would be when I got into this lifestyle. So it's not, even though it can be frustrating, it does not make me want to give up this lifestyle because I was prepared for it. So I know a lot of videos online, it just makes it look so glamorous and easy, and it's really not. It's not, but it's worth it. You know, if you have your goals and your reasons for doing this, then it's worth it. And as you all know, as I say in the beginning of my videos, I have my goal to save money and buy land. I want to become as self-sufficient as possible. I want to have as few monthly bills as possible so that I don't ever have to work another horrible job ever again. Someone in my comments told me, oh, just do what you love and then you won't hate it. Been there, done that. Didn't like it. Relying on my passion in order to pay the bills lessens the passion for me, because I feel like I have to force creativity, because my career was being a chef. I worked in restaurants, I had a catering business, I had a personal chef business, and you just get to a point where you don't even get to, it's just not even fun anymore. You just have to do it. You have to find clients. You have to make money. Otherwise, you're broke and you won't have anywhere to live, you know? And it just wasn't fun anymore for me. It just was not fun. So I learned I don't want to do my passion for a career. I prefer just cooking when I feel like it. I like to cook for myself and my loved ones, because then I can cook what I want. I don't have to listen to some annoying client talk about how she doesn't like Indian food. I had a client who said she doesn't like Indian food. My heart was broken. I wanted to just quit immediately, and I hadn't even started yet. I had just gotten hired. I was like, what? I can't cook Indian food? The heck? You don't like Ethiopian food? What? You barely like, your kids don't even like Thai food? You barely like Thai food. That's like all the good stuff. That's all the good stuff. And I can't cook it? No. I don't want to cook for you. I just want to cook for myself. That meal I just made for dinner, it was so delicious. And my last client, they probably would have not touched it at all because they don't like that kind of food. And people will always have something, well, you know, they don't do it. Only take this kind of client, only take that kind of client. It's not always that easy. Just not always that easy. The demographics, where area you're located, there's just so much. I was like, screw it, man. Forget it. So I moved it to my little van, paid off my debt. Now I do gig work. And I live like this, and it's not easy, but I freaking love it because I get to cook what I want to cook. I get to do what I want to do when I want to do it. I make so little money. And I'm just having the best time ever. I'm having the best time ever. Anyways, what was my point, you guys? My point was, this lifestyle is not easy, but just have a goal. Have a goal and know why you want to do it, whether it's traveling, or if you just know you only want to do it for a short time, or if you know if you want to save money, whatever. Like, just have a goal before you get into this, and then whenever you have to do annoying things, like take out a bunch of stuff in a little cabinet just to get one little jar of artichokes or something, and it's frustrating, think about your goal and your reason for doing this, and you'll stick to it. I ended the evening making a campfire. I think this is the first campfire I've ever made in my entire life. I don't ever remember doing it. Even when I was in Girl Scouts, I just don't recall making a fire before. So that's pretty cool. This was definitely one of my goals on this trip, was to make my own fire. So that's how I ended the night. I got my little camping chair and sat outside. The weather was so nice. It wasn't too hot or too cold. It was a little windy that night. Kept blowing out my fire, but it was really beautiful. Alright, my bed is out. I'm about to get in it and relax. I might write a little bit and then maybe watch something until I fall asleep and have a few spoonfuls of this. I know a lot of people think I eat super healthy all the time. I get a lot of comments about how healthy I eat, and I do eat pretty healthy, but I still like to have balance and indulge in things like this every now and then. I bought this 3 days ago, and I've just been having a little bit each day. But yeah, I'm gonna have a few bites of this ice cream and just relax in bed. I love days like this. This is what I'm working towards, to having more days like this. I didn't feel rushed. I didn't have any obligations. It's just my kind of day. I really enjoyed today. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.